we made a Halloween maze themed to one of my favorite movies, the 1979 classic film, Alien. In space, no one can hear you scream. At the beginning of the Halloween season, I kind of teased that we were building a haunted Halloween maze in the backyard, and yeah, here it is. For a long time, Tresh's dad built this maze by himself in the backyard, and he kind of stopped doing it for a little bit, but I convinced him this year to build another maze, and we made a little bit of a compromise. We would build a haunted house, typical spooky maze, and then in the basement, the way to get out of the maze, we're gonna theme it all to one of my favorite movies, which is Alien. Now, the Alien maze in the basement was kind of my area that I worked on, and Tresh helped me as well. This outdoor maze was pretty much her dad and her mom put this all together. So I'm gonna focus more on the basement part that we worked on because I know a lot more about it. But to get down there, we have to go through this spooky maze, and I want to bring you along with me, and then once we get over there to the basement entrance, I'll kind of talk about the Alien maze a little bit more. But come on, follow me inside this haunted maze. We figured what better way to enter the maze is to actually have to open this door yourself. So you get to open this, and yeah, it's all made with tarps, wood, rope, and clothespins. And the best part is somebody can hide right behind there. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our scare actors in here today because this is not a day that we're running the maze. But look at right when you turn the corner, creepy clown right there. I don't know how long this maze is. I haven't really timed it out yet. We have some of the tarps are attached to a tree, so hopefully we get through here in a timely manner. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but there's so many twists and turns. And this took about, what would you say, Tresh? This probably took about 2 weeks to build?
Yes. On
the ground here, this is the patio area. We put these little popper things so that when people walk through, it would actually pop like that. Like, let me see if I can get it to pop. See? So we put those on the ground just to add some spooky elements. And a lot of people just hide in here in little corners and stuff. And we have a few props as we make our way through. I'm afraid that somebody's gonna be in here, but like this is our what would you call this area? I don't know. Somebody give this kind of a name in the comments below. It's like a torture chamber with this spooky baby doll has butchered this body. I guess this is our baby doll butchery. Isn't there a story behind this baby doll? Do you want to share the story?
Behind the fence in the backyard is a bog, and we used to play down there as kids. And a couple years ago, me and my sister found that doll. We didn't paint it, we didn't make it, we didn't rip the eyes out. We found it like that. So my dad thought, what an amazing Halloween prop. I wanted to burn it, but my dad's like, let's keep it in the attic.
Having this thing in your house year round, I would not want that thing in my house. I don't even want to look at it. So we're gonna keep making our way through the maze because that thing is spooky, man. I do not like that thing. Oh man, I forgot like how many twists and turns there was. Like me, Tresh, her dad, and her mom put this thing together, and I honestly don't even remember half the stuff we did. Like, look at this. This is some kind of almost like a jail cell with just a piece of wood, and obviously this is just a shed. We didn't really build much for the maze out here. We kind of just used what we had. Like here's some spider webs and just some theming, and yeah, these are all just tarps for like wood and lumber and stuff. Oh, I forgot that guy was there. I forgot this dude was here. What's this guy's name? I can't even think. Jason Voorhees. I can't even think of his name right now because he scared me. This is our discount great value version of Jason Voorhees, and he's just a dummy with looks like a racing suit on, work boots, and of course the iconic hockey mask. But dude, he's gonna come alive because that was scary. Keep continuing forward here in the maze, and hopefully there's no more jump scares. No more jump scares here in the maze. I really don't know what to say as we go along, so kind of why I'm just like repeating myself, like, oh yeah, walking through the maze. Oh, I forgot about that too. I forgot about all this stuff. It's been a while since I've walked through here. I mean, I kind of just walked through as I built it, but here's the creepy bride. What is she holding? A Pringles can? What is that? Oh, it's a pool noodle. I thought
I love seeing the props during the day.
Yeah, they look so
because
different.
They look so funny, but at night when you turn a corner and just see the dress in the face, it's horrifying.
It got me when I turned the corner right now, but I thought the bride was holding a Pringles can. That's just a pool noodle.
I think she's falling apart.
Yeah, I think the bride has seen better days. Isn't this actually your mom's wedding dress too?
Yep.
That great recycling your mom's wedding dress as a Halloween prop. And then look at this guy shoved in a cage. Does he like pop out or anything, or he's just a guy shoved in a cage? I think. Yeah, I don't think he moves or anything. What is this? What is this red thing? Oh, it's a glow stick. But that's our guy in the cage. And then we're making our way towards the exit now. And again, I don't think I mentioned this before. Actually, we were gonna theme this entire thing to Alien. The whole outside was gonna be themed to Alien, but it just wasn't working out. And this was gonna be a long hallway where the visitors would have to walk right towards the alien. That was the original concept for this hallway. But this is the end. That was it for our Halloween maze, and we've made it to the basement door. Right through there is the entrance to the alien maze. Now, before we go in there and actually check out the alien maze, I want to kind of explain why we chose Alien. I'm not going to claim that I've been a lifelong fan of Alien. It's always been my dream to go aboard the Nostromo. I actually saw Alien for the first time, I don't know, probably in like middle school, maybe even in high school. I don't remember the first time I saw Alien. But I remember my first memory with Alien. That, of course, was my favorite Disney attraction, the Great Movie Ride. The Xenomorph coming out of the ceiling. You're just going creepily through the Nostromo. That scared the shit out of me as a kid. So I thought that was probably the creepiest thing I could come up with to build a Halloween maze to. And just the detail in that movie is crazy. I don't know, I just love the way it looks. I love the aesthetic. I love everything about that movie. The fact that you don't even see the alien half the time, like, that just adds to the creepy factor of that movie. And I love the aesthetic of that film. So I wanted to build that movie set in the basement here, and we kind of achieved my goal. My goal was to put the people in such an unfamiliar environment that they just feel weird and like unsure, and I think we achieved that pretty well. But enough talking about this. Let's finally go down into the basement, and you're gonna see the alien maze we built down there. I'm gonna show it to you during the day, and then once the sun goes down, that's when I'll turn on all the effects. The alien will actually come out. We'll have all the stuff going on in there. But I want to give you a tour during the day. So let's do that. Let's do that right now. As we enter the basement here, typical basement, you got shovels hanging up, you got your fishing poles, and then once we get in here, we get the fog machine hooked up to a dryer vent pipe right here, and that runs all throughout the ship. And as we make our way down the stairs, we enter the ruins of the Nostromo. I don't really know. I didn't really go too in depth with the story. I kind of just wanted to focus on making it look really, really cool. I kind of wanted to start off with like the cargo area. That's why we included these chains here. And before groups would come through, because we did the maze in groups, the groups would come through, and before they came through, rather, somebody would come and smack all the chains to get them all to swing, just to make it look creepy. And we got pipes hanging up here just to add to that real alien aesthetic. And as we get through here, you know, it just gets more beat up as we go, just different lengths of chains, and then it gets beat up with these wires just hanging from the ceiling. Like the alien came through and just tore this place apart. So we have random wires and just random bits of junk hanging from the ceiling, and I thought that a pipe hanging from the ceiling was pretty appropriate. So we did this pipe here as well as this pipe, and we have a piece hanging overhead here, and actually this is where the smoke from the fog machine comes out. So it comes all through this pipe and then just billows out of the end right all over the floor. So you're stepping through the fog and it's like up to your ankles, and just, ew, it looks creepy. It looks awesome. And as we get through here, this is kind of like our computer room. We have the Weyland-Yutani logo here on our computer, which is just a flat screen TV hooked up to Tresh's laptop. We have a keyboard that's not connected to anything. And then this thing I found at Walmart for $15. It made a horrible electrical spark noise, so I tried cutting that out, and then these spun on a motor. I didn't like that, so I cut that out, and the light effect didn't work anymore. So it only works if you smack these around, so I totally destroyed that. But now it's just a piece of set decorating. And we just got like little bits and bobs of junk from savers to just add to real, like, make it feel like you're on the ship or somewhere in the alien universe. Over here is our first encounter with the alien. This is like a part of a screen door that I just took a saw to and cut up, and then this window opens, and this is actually where Tresh comes. I have me, Tresh, and Stanley all working inside this maze when we have the whole show going. And this is where Tresh pops out. She has a xenomorph mask on her hand, and it comes through the window. So we open this up. Whoa, we open this up and block off the back area with tarps so that nobody can see in when they're all waiting in the front yard. So I wanted something to pop through. I wanted somebody to come through the ceiling, but unfortunately we couldn't drill through her parents' hardwood floor up top. So the next best thing was to just have somebody bust through the window, and it's cool because she comes in with the puppet and then sprays them with a squirt bottle, so it's like simulates the alien spitting on the guests. So cool effect, and this almost didn't happen, but we made it happen. Over here is like our laboratory area. We have our stasis tubes, and one of them has been smashed over here. We almost had a pathetic version of the facehugger in here, but at the last minute, on the day that we were gonna do the maze, I built this facehugger and stuck them in here. Tresh strung them up with fishing wire. And these stasis tubes were like impossible to build. They're pretty much made of concrete form tubes, and then this is like plastic wrap that you'd put over your furniture. And then these are actually skewers for roasting hot dogs over the fire. So that's how we made the stasis tube. These are like oxygen pipe tubes just hanging from the ceiling. Like, I would imagine this would have been connected to the top of this stasis tube before it was broken and the face hugger was let on the loose, kind of like how this one is. And then behind it, I thought this packing blanket looked very much like some kind of a wall of a laboratory or a medical lab or something, so I thought that was appropriate to hang up behind our makeshift laboratory right here. Over here, we kind of had a dead space, so we stuck these two pipes on the wall and then put some jumpsuits to make it seem like, oh, like we gotta get ready for something, put on the jumpsuit. These are actually JetBlue jumpsuits. Both of these are from JetBlue, so that's how we got the jumpsuits, so shout out to JetBlue, hashtag not sponsored. And then over here is kind of our computer area. We actually had a chestburster guy sitting right here using the jumpsuit, and he'd sit in this chair right here, and then when the guests would come around the corner, he'd say something and then have the chestburster come out of his chest. And this computer we found on the side of the road, or this is actually a TV, not a computer. We found this on the side of the road on our way here, and it worked perfectly. I actually have it set to channel 79, little alien reference right there. And as we make our way over here, this is our alien hive with 2 eggs built by Tresh out of balloons, paper mache, cardboard, and plaster strips. They look pretty damn accurate. They look awesome. These took her a long time to make, and then this was Tresh's department. I let Tresh go crazy with the alien hive, and she did a pretty damn good job, I will say. There's Danny the dummy. His head was actually originally going to be an android body ripped in half, and we were gonna put that head on him, but we decided to go with the dummy captured by the alien. And then as we get around here, I totally forgot to turn this effect on, so we should probably do that. Maybe. Yes, this is the finale. This is the main alien encounter, if you will. We made this. It's like a wood frame, and then some wood, not rubber, foam pipe covers. I'm very tongue-tied, very tired after going through this whole thing. Some foam pipe covers, and I put on my full alien suit, got the gloves, got the head, got the chest, and I bust out of here, and I scream at the visitors right as they come around the corner, and then they run right up the stairs. And that's pretty much a run-through of our alien maze, but you probably didn't come here to see the whole tour with all the details and everything. You probably skipped over this. If you skipped to here, that's fine. You came to see the main attraction. So we gotta wait for it to get dark out, and then we'll turn on all the effects, get everything going, and we will show you what the alien maze looks like. Let's wait a few minutes, and it's gonna get dark.
the only ones on the ship. I'm trying to get in contact with other ships, but there's no signal. I don't feel good. I don't think we're alone. We need to get out of here.
Well, that's it. That's our alien walkthrough in the basement. I know I keep calling it an alien maze, but it's just easier to say than the alien walkthrough in the basement. Obviously, we did a little bit of editing and movie magic to make the experience more entertaining, to really make you feel like you're here in the walkthrough. I wish all of you could come here and check out this walkthrough in person, but unfortunately, we just built it for Halloween, so it's not going to be around forever. I really wish we could keep this up for forever and ever, because it's so cool to just come down here and feel like you're in the alien universe. I want to walk around here with like an airsoft gun and like full out play pretend, but I don't know. I don't want anyone to see me and think I'm some kind of a weirdo. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. In the comments down below, tell me your favorite part of the maze. Tell me your favorite prop that we added. You know, just start a conversation. I want to know what you guys think about this alien walkthrough, or tell me your favorite alien moment. Do you have a good memory watching the movie? Were you like scared of the Xenomorph like I was in the Great Movie Ride? Tell me in the comments down below. If you'd like an alien inspired t-shirt like this one, head over to benlawrence.spreadshirt.com and get yourself a t-shirt. The link is down below. If you'd like to support future videos, consider checking out patreon.com/benlawrence. We have some cool rewards over there, like bonus content, and you can get a shout out in every video. And remember, people, in space, no one can hear you scream.